as Curtis Elliott and the Cobra Kai's, the Arizona Diamondbacks, our fourth team in our career here. Our Arizona Diamondbacks are currently 35 and 43. We're batting 367, 46 home runs, 110 RBIs, and we are 2 weeks away from the All-Star break. Swinging for the fences, that's what we do. We normal swing, and we contact swinged in our first couple of years and didn't really do anything for us, so now we are swinging for the fences, and it is paying off. 110 RBIs, 46 home runs. We're not even at the All-Star break. 2 weeks ago, we got a 2-game set against the Yankees, and then we start a homestand with the Reds and the Rockies before finishing off with the Giants before the All-Star break, so we'll see what we can get in. Last game was against Big Richie in the handy. He's 8-1. Big Richie. Let's see our stats here. How are we doing? Let's see. We're swinging good. We got a 3-game hitting streak as we pinch hit and got out. So 3-game hitting streak going. Tried to get a cycle in this one, but that double in the ninth just wasn't meant to be. Getting thrown out at third base trying to get the cycle. Batting .443 with 24 home runs on first pitches. So playing fantastic. Our lowest one is 2-1. We are 167 with a 1 hit and 6 at bats. Full counts for 182. 11 at bats with only 2 hits, but we do have 2 home runs. Our 2 hits on 3 and 2 have been home runs, so I'll take it. Let's see here. We are player comparison. Let's see how we're doing against everybody else. We got the Rockies with Ryan McMahon, Cody Bellinger, Hosmer, Brandon Belt, Freddie Freeman. We're trying to see where we want to go. The Red Sox have this kid at 78. Trying to plan our road for when we hit free agency. Luke Voigt's 31. We still have a couple years before we hit free agency, so the Yankees are a possibility. G-Mon's only a 74 for the Rays. Rowdy's a 73 for the Blue Jays. I wouldn't mind playing for the Blue Jays. White Sox. Their guy's a 75. Let's see, do they have all their stars? All the guys who everybody wants? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. No Eloy. No Luis Roberts. Unless that's... Alright, so we're going to go back to first base here. Indians at Bowers. Santana getting older over there. Miggy Cabrera in Triple-A. Oh no. Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals is only a 79. Twins have him. Justin Bour for the Angels. We could go play with Trout. A's are locked up. Mariners have Healy. He's solid. Not playing for the Rangers. Is this the Astros? They don't have anybody. Braves, we could go play with Acuna. Let's see. Nationals. Mets. That guy has the porn stash going on. No Pete Alonso. Oh, Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins is there. Robert Jenkins, welcome. I'm trying to plan where we want to go when we hit free agency. Cubs still have Rizzo. Reds have Guzman over there. I'm thinking the Yankees or Blue Jays. And that's it. 2 weeks away from the All-Star break. We are playing 2-game set against the Yankees, who are 44 and 36. Diamondbacks are currently 8.5 games behind first place, so we're not too far back. We need to win some games, though. Here we go, playing a set against the Yankees. 2 games on the road. Let's see, our plate vision cap's getting kind of close. Let's just up our reaction if there's nothing good here. Plate to spin, batting clutch. Let's just up our reaction. 83 to 85 is what our reaction is going to be. We're going to up that. It only gets it to an 84, but we still go up. Curtis already has some gold gloves. We're just making it better, giving him some cat-like reflexes over here. That's what we're going to do. 2-game set against the Yankees. We are going to check out our rivalry. Oh man, we could get Iglesias to rival. Let's do that. It's Friday, baby. We're working on captain. Iglesias sends you a text trash talking you and your teammates ahead of the next game, where you got to pick captain because that's what we're working on. Good for you, my guy. That is the worst answer ever. Gets him to rival. And the Yankees are now a rival. Boom, I like it. Tijuana brother in the house. Robert Jenkins, the man, the myth, the legend, is here as well. Year 3 in the majors. 194 runs, 128 home runs, 334 RBIs, 15 stolen bases, and 449 hits. So we're right in the middle of everything. We're close to runs and 200. So we'll see what we can do here. Diamondbacks, Yankees, starting a 2-game set against the Yankees.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the
at
first
Yankee
of 2
Stadium
in this interleague matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New
Here
York
we go,
Yankees.
baby.
It's interleague baseball.
Robert Jenkins, did you
on
have
the
anybody
show.
good in the definitive break? I'm sure you were in that thing.
Luis Severino will be the starter.
Severino on the mound, 10 and 3. Oh my gosh.
Please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy.
Severino is 10 and 3. Curtis Elliott, welcome, first game.
He has a whip of under
Batting against Severino here.
So we may see some hit and run.
We were going through the teams and seeing who we could possibly end up with
Curtis Elliott. He'll swing it from the
once
left
we hit
side
free
right
agency.
here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very
Swinging
well.
for the
Right-handed
fences.
pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers
hold up? We did hold up.
This guy flat out can hit.
You didn't get in? Oh man.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late.
$9 a player, no guarantee on a hit. You did find some epic cards, but even that price is crazy for me.
Who was going to be the hero? Just the fact that they needed a W.
High in the zone, we swing at it though.
Whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Elliott is one of the few true
1-1's the
superstar
count.
hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball
Taking it the other way.
somewhere just about every
Right
time
at the
he's-
left fielder though.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Yankees.
I don't
will
even
see
want to
what
know
they
how many
can do.
players were
No
available to pick from.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday.
On defense, we upped our reaction, getting Curtis some good reflexes here.
Ready with the
What's that
0-1.
sound?
And a little self-preservation down at first
Okay,
as he pulls
I can
that
hear it all
one
the
in
way
to
over here.
end the inning.
I can
Nothing
hear whatever
in
you're
the Yankee
banging all the way over
first.
here.
We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score.
I hope not, because you'd be going to bed if you are. Oh, Sasha Banks time. Severino on the mound.
Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he
Boss
does.
challenge, baby. Severino looking all mad like we
Clutch hitters in the sport
stole
today.
money from him. Here we go. We're going to try to, let's go for hit a home run. Why not? Let's do it. We are 0-1.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first.
Severino throwing over.
Dive, but he's back.
Runner on first, 2 outs, top of the third.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inner half of the plate, just stare at it. That is 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
98 upper part inside of the plate.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Pitch out.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Counts even, 1-1. Yankees up 2-0. Trying to tie this game up. 100 is what he threw that pitch out at.
He's running. He swings and misses.
Swinging as the runner was going.
Well behind the play. That's an
He is
easy
in there.
stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was
Not
able
a great
to take
jump,
it
but
back
made it in. Thanks to us helping him out. Or at least that's my story. 1-2 is the count.
This one smoked the
A hanger.
high
We hit the heck out of it. It needs to keep going.
Stanton to the track.
Jumps.
A leap and
Oh my gosh.
great
He
effort
jumped
to
up and
make
caught
the
that and
play and
robbed
in
us
the
of a
inning.
home run.
Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Back to Yankee
Wow.
Stadium after this.
I hope you injured your calf. Giancarlo, you suck. Jumped up and robbed us of a hit. We would have had our challenge. We would have tied the game. Oh my gosh.
Thus far.
Elliott.
We're up
He's
3-2.
ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hard
Swinging at a
cut there to
two-seamer.
begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
man.
surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in
Getting
hitter.
robbed
Don't
of a
expect
home
too many
run.
Pitches going in that spot.
3 runs
Swing timing was
already
good. We
home
just missed that two-seamer.
fouled away.
Fouling it off, swinging late. Oh man. 0-2's the count. I can't believe he jumped up and caught
Wind
that.
up and the 0-2 pitch.
In the hole, that's going to be at least a hit.
Drive base
We have a
hit.
3-game hitting streak, and that makes it 4. We're going to watch Severino's leg kick. And we're going to see what we're going to do here, unless they
So
take
now
him out.
time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy
Giancarlo
down.
can't do nothing. But in this game, he robs us of a hit. Killing me. Oh, they're taking him out.
Digging in
Aw,
and looking for more.
man.
Aristides
Now
Aquino.
batting.
He steps in
Number
off of
Brother
baseball
Tigre
his
coming
last
up.
at-bat.
He's 1 for 2. Oh, they kept him in the game.
Here's the first
High leg
pitch to
kick.
him.
We might be able to do this.
Fastball too high to start
99.
him out
Wow.
here,
Severino
1-0.
throwing smoke.
Now for 4 innings, he was great.
Let's see
But
if
here
he
in the fifth,
quick pitches
he
us
looks
here.
like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-0.
Jump.
And there he goes
Come on,
towards
go, Curtis,
second.
go, Curtis, go.
Strike
Go,
taken
Curtis.
to throw.
Sliding in and a stolen
Steals in
base.
as he
Yes.
steals the bag easily.
Number
So he's
10.
in safely at second with their 3rd swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen
Quino
bases
power.
by a team.
Ah,
And as
let's
of this
see.
moment, they're currently tied for
We're in
second
scoring
that
position.
department. Both teams with 6
Curtis
hits
can't
so
believe it.
far. Fastball
Single,
falls
stolen
strike
base, and a
1-2.
robbed
He's
home
looking
run.
pretty passive
That is
here,
going to
hitting
bug
with
me
a
throughout the
chance
whole
to drive
stream
a
that we
run.
got
Gonna
robbed of
have
that
to
home
make
run.
Something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here we go. Leading off.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and he strikes him out.
Oh,
here.
big
So
swing and a miss by
leading
Aquino.
a bit as
Striking
this
out.
side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Still up though. 3-2. We'll see if we can keep the lead.
Stepping up now, Curtis Elliott. He singled his last time up.
367 and 46 and a half home runs. Oh, we still got the lead. 3-2. Runner on first, 1 out. Top of the
Pitch
seventh.
the at bat on its way. Big
Change
swing,
up.
but
I
he
think we
just
swung
gets a
too
piece
early.
of it.
Yep,
Strike
sure did.
one.
Count is 0-1. Oh, that was fat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin,
So over the
better
last,
come up
like, 5
fastball at
years,
this level. You cannot be late right there.
The
That
moon
was
has seemed
right
like
in the
super
wheelhouse.
huge in the sky. Like,
Oh, he
out
gets
the end of the
a
bat,
rub on it, knocks
eats
it
him up.
down. But he'll recover in time to get
We're gonna be
the
safe,
runner
but they got the
second.
force at
So a
second.
heads-up play there to get that
Like, I don't
second
remember
out.
the moon being this
But
big
they won't
when I was
get
growing
two
up.
as he
And
beats
everything
the
looks
relay to
bigger
first.
when you're little.
Number 71.
So I don't know what's going on with this thing. Either it's getting closer to us, or it's just my eyes being horrible, but...
Ready
Oh,
to
big leg
deliver.
kick.
Here's the first pitch.
Like, there's been more
Ball
super
hit high and
moons and
foul down the left
super
field
duper
line. It's
moons
strike
and
one.
blood thirsty orange, blue, super gigantic moons in the news than I ever remember when we were growing up. So it's probably just me.
Here's the 0-1.
Are we gonna get stolen base number 2?
That's a strike to throw
We
down.
do.
It
In.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so
Big leg
I
kick.
think he was
Look at
going
Curtis
on
with that
first
jump.
movement, and it worked out nicely.
Yeah, the moon was huge tonight, man. It was like flipping 98 degrees here. Went outside to look at the moon and it was all huge.
And
then I went outside like 30 minutes later and there was a big cloud over it. And then 5 minutes later the cloud was gone. I was like, what the heck is going on? That cloud was just there.
It's a 3-2 ball game.
7 innings,
But yeah, I don't ever remember the moon being that big when I was growing up.
Riding in, Curtis Elliott. He'll try and
Curtis
lead
1 for
things
4
off here
after
in
we
inning
reached
number
on an
9.
error
Looking
and a
for
fielder's
barrel
choice.
here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy
Power
thing
swing on
trying
time
to
for a hit.
score
That's what we're
runs
choosing.
or bunch hits together off of a
Oh
closer.
man, we're down 6-4. Top of the 9th.
First pitch on its way. Off we go.
Outside, 1-0.
The first pitch misses for ball 1.
But yeah, like every time I turn around on the news, they're like, oh, it's a super moon. It's going to be 6 times bigger than normal.
Maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0.
Too low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Trying to crush this thing. At least get us within a run.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Swinging at it, but way too late.
Down the left
2-1.
field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Does he throw us anything good? He does. Sinker. Just foul it off. Normal swing time.
And
Oh my
it's
gosh,
fouled
just
away.
fouling it off again.
That fastball must have a little late life
98,
on it,
top
because
of
that
the
was right
zone.
in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to
Call a
get good
timeout
wood
here
on it.
because
And a big
Woo.
pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
there we go.
Another try at 2-2. Hard liner
Over his
towards
head.
center.
Oh, we get robbed twice. Climbs the ladder
Done.
Super play
to rob
right
us
there
of a
from
hit.
shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was
They are
destined
on their
to be a
game
base
against
hit
us.
into the
Look at that.
outfield. Well, no surprise that he's able to close the deal here. That's career
Yankees hold on
save
for the win. I thought for sure we were going to get a
in
double
today's game,
in that
where
last
the
at bat,
closer
but
job is seemingly
getting
always
robbed of a
up
home
for
run
grabs.
and a hit.
Our
That's
final
pretty
line
impressive.
score
6-4, we go
6-4
1 for 5.
finish in
Another game
tonight's affair.
against the
Yankees
Yankees coming up.
Bats well with 16
No errors.
hits.
They left 16 men on base.
Looking like south of the border over there, just climbing the ladder.
Here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball
Yeah.
from Yankee
There's
Stadium.
Tatis all over.
Today, the
Bichette,
finale
man.
of this
Bichette's got some hops,
22-game
too.
Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from
Jordan
South
Montgomery,
Carolina,
7
will
and
be the
6.
starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit,
That is
left-hander from the University of South
Leading the league
Carolina.
above Wookie.
Got an overpowering fastball,
yeah.
kind of like Andy
365,
Pettit.
46
Low
home
to
runs.
mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His
Should have been like
pitches, he needs to
3 for
improve
5
a
in the
little bit,
last game, but
this guy has a bright future.
it's not meant to be.
Quality arm from the left side.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Down the line, but foul.
This is foul for the first strike.
All right, I don't need to see the entire Yankees team. 80 on the curveball, down and away. Hangs one. Oh, we almost hit it right back at his head. Getting on base with a single. That is 5 games in a row.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck.
That
right?
pitcher was lucky
That
he didn't fall off the other
close,
way.
And that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head.
Batting
Wow,
fourth.
that was awful close.
The right fielder, number
Into the
71.
box now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
So tier
The average
1
for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs
came out, so we should get ours here hopefully by Monday. If not, it's going to be sometime
Swing and a liner. That gets
in the
down,
week.
and
Oh, we're
he's
going to
got
go.
himself
We're going to
a
go. We're
base
going to go
hit.
third. We're going to stop there, though.
So now
Runners
they'll
on the
have
corners
runners
now.
on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning.
Curtis
of this
making it
inning.
all the way
Gets
to third
first two
after
guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters
Baby
all of a sudden
Tigre
start
hits one down the
locking in
corner.
on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely
That
put his
is
feet
it.
to the fire right
The
here.
center
This number
fielder,
5 guy,
number
he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in
Marte.
runs, and he's smelling
All right.
ribbies right now.
Starling
Ketel
Marte.
is in with 2 away.
Or no,
He takes
Ketel
a
Marte.
ball, 1-0.
There's too many Martes. Ketel at the plate, 2
Runners at the
outs.
corners, 2
Runners
men
on the
out.
corners trying to break this game open here, top of the 1st. No score.
Diamondback center fielder
2-0.
with a friendly 2-0 count.
Ketel's got some pop.
2-0 count, runners
He can
at
make
the
this
corners.
3-0 real quick.
You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
All right, here we go. Leading off at 3rd. Counts 2-0. Open for something on the ground so we can run.
The 2-0 pitch. Drilled to first. And
Line
there's
shot,
a
we're gonna
base hit
score.
as the Diamondbacks are gonna get on the board
Curtis
first.
barreling
It's
down the
1-0.
line, and we take a 1-0 lead. Don't mean nothing. We were up 3-2
Right there, Dero. They
in the
lost
last
the first
game.
game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question.
Whoa,
Dan,
Aquino
offensively, you're just
getting
trying
some
to
hops
grind
in.
it out, give your team a chance.
Up next for Arizona.
Curtis 1 for 1.
Elliott.
Score is
He reached on a
tied.
single in his first try.
Runner on 1st.
Elliott.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here we go. Looking to drive one here.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out.
We need a triple.
Nothing
That's what we
doing.
need. We need a triple. If we can start the game out with a triple, we got a chance.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second.
We've had a
And
4-hit
he
game.
fouls this one
I don't
off.
think we've had a 5-hit game, but we've definitely had a 4-hit
Stands at
game.
first with 1 out.
Have not hit for the cycle yet, so.
Oh, and he was
Tried to hold up and
pitch
couldn't do
away
it.
as he went around for strike 2.
Superman pitch up and away. You can't jump a kilo. I just saw you can't jump a kilo of tortillas. That's
Working
hilarious.
for the punch out and
In the dirt.
and a swing
Strikeout.
and a miss, so the
Change
NL's
up.
leading hitter is set
Horrible.
down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, this guy.
Yeah, I don't need to see that again.
At the plate, Joe
Now
Emery.
batting,
0
the
for 1
designated
for him.
hitter.
Joe Emery DHing.
Joe Emery.
The 1-2.
Yeah, lots and lots of product coming out all at once. Definitive. You can definitely tell Topps and Panini we're back to work. Because Definitive came out. Tier 1. All that stuff. I still am digging 2020 Donruss. I can't wait to see what Optic is going to look like.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
Now batting,
Miguel Andujar.
the third
He was
baseman,
a strikeout victim in his
Miguel.
first try.
Andujar.
Down 2-1. Count is 2-1. It's the bottom of the fourth. 1 out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Andujar hits a double play ball. Flip.
In.
Throw.
Barehanded
Curtis
for
with the
one.
grab.
On to
Double
first,
play,
and
baby,
they
and in
get
the inning.
Double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Settling in now, Curtis Elliott.
1 for
He's
2 with the
slowed in 2
single.
trips to the plate thus far.
Elliott.
Oh man, I think that's just going to be the new normal, unfortunately, until they figure out what else they're going to do. And I wouldn't change anything if I were them. If changeup hangs and we foul it off.
He's been
No,
doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the
everybody's
deeper we
buying
get
it.
into the game, the more the
So
hitters
they're
have
probably
seen
not
him.
going to change a whole
This
lot.
is the part of the lineup that he has to be
As they're
really
probably
careful with.
thinking they're awesome.
He's in the hole 0-2 now.
But
Hey,
demand
this
is
pitcher
way
better
up there.
Watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got
Let's
aggressive
try to
things on
hit a
his
triple
arm.
or better. Why not? We're definitely not contact swinging.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high.
Oh, come on, baby, get out of here. Nope.
Under it
That
now
would have
is
got out of a
Stanton
Little
to
League
make
park,
the
but not a
catch,
Major
and
League
there
park.
are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's
Now
1
batting,
for 2 in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
Giancarlo
You trying to put it together?
Stanton.
Bases loaded, no outs. Yankees bottom of the 6th. Like everybody complains
To the
about
second baseman.
Tops or Panini, but everybody's still buying it. They're all like, oh, this product sucks, but they're still buying that stuff.
Digging in to try
Sasha
it
Banks
again.
challenge.
Curtis Elliott. And here's an at-bat you don't
Curtis
want to miss. The pop
Elliott.
is something to see. So
I
we'll
love
have
the
to
little
be
boss
dealt with
figure up there.
carefully here.
That's awesome. We're just going to go drive and a run. Down 4-1, runner on second, 1 out.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Crushing it, but foul. Goldilocks in it, man. He's throwing 98.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Get ahead of one, but
In time to
top
first,
it right
and
to
there
the
are
second
2 away.
baseman.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set. but
Yeah,
it's
boss fail.
still a sweep. Hey, man, winners
Chris
take the
Taylor
ball
on the
around
Yankees.
here. They earned it.
And the score finishes
1 for 4. We're getting
4-1
our
today.
hitting streak going, but not a whole lot more than that. Oh, even like the archives and all that stuff is selling for like $70 when before it was selling for like 50. It was right around 49, 45, $50. And now even that stuff is selling for $70. So it just shows you the increase in price. That's at least a 30% increase. So we got a set against the Reds. We are going to be at home. And it's the end of the month. We're going to see what we got here. Bum, bum, bum. I can't believe they're not letting us raise our cap for speed. That's kind of messed up. We're nowhere near our stealing cap, but we're getting it up there. I'm not doing Pilates. We don't want to see Curtis doing Pilates. Base running aggressiveness. Now let's go arm accuracy and arm strength. We'll raise that up. Craziness though, all the oh, did we get traded?
Players encouraged to keep
Your vision at the
developing
plate
his
is an area that wouldn't.
complementary
Yeah, we
skills.
need plate vision and contact. Thanks a lot. You're the best. They have Aitken, Addison Russell, Kyle Tucker still, Aramis Garcia, catcher. Curtis is .390 in his last 10 games, 16 hits and 4 home runs. Oh yeah, I bet, man. It was pretty funny starting 2007 when all the housing stuff was going on. All the companies asked everybody to take one for the team
just about set for Friday night baseball
and freeze
on the
prices
show.
and
Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series.
hold up on pay raises.
Tim Hirsch.
And then when everything got back to normal, they didn't put it back to where it should have been. They just kept doing their normal 3%.
Well, this last one, getting through 70.
Raise. Meanwhile, people were falling behind year by year. I mean, prices didn't stop going up for stuff.
Curtis
That is
Elliott.
third.
He was 1 for
The
4
first
back in
baseman.
Wednesday's contest.
Curtis Elliott.
So it's just, there is a very
First
big
offering
bubble
on its way.
that has a ton of patches on it.
And
How are we
it's
not
fouled
catching
away.
up to those?
And guys, as we take
Or are
a
we
look
hitting
at
those
the
really early?
Reds
We're hitting those
entering
really...
play here tonight.
Man, we got
They're coming looking to make it
Goldilocks
2
in
in
it,
a
man.
row
Either
as they
too
were
early or
winners
too late.
last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want
Knuckle
to do is
curve
get
just
back
kinda
to that
hangs there.
500 number, and
Definitely
you don't
swung
care
early
how
at that
you
one.
get there. Well, this team has done exactly that.
Yeah, they asked everybody to
Today
take one for the
starts
team and then
first day.
never
Hopefully they find a way to
put
get
it
a
back
win.
to where it should have
One game
been.
over 500, and
They just kept doing
everybody
business
is
as
feeling
usual,
good
hoping
about
nobody
the
would
season.
notice.
Strike 3
Ah,
on
in
a
the
pitch
dirt.
in the
Horrible. But yeah, there is a really big bubble with a lot of band-aids on it that is just ready to burst right here.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
Too many people
They
paycheck to
trail this one
paycheck.
1-0.
I mean, it's our own fault. It's a system that we built. And we've talked about this.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first.
You can't
And
afford
that'll
a
bring up the
$40,000
left-handed
car,
Ronald
pay
Guzman.
$600 a month.
Guzman.
You can't afford $1 million home, pay $3,000 a month. It sounds good until everything stops.
A bouncer to
And
the
everybody's
left
living
side.
right on the
Oh,
edge.
they can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate
Where
here
missing
that
one
they
paycheck
do
just
wind
kills
up
you.
getting the out at
More and more of the
first, so
financial
Ronald
burden's being put on
pays
the
second.
worker. You have to
So
pay for
coming to the
your
plate, Curtis
for your
Elliott.
insurance.
He looked to bounce back
No more
after
pensions.
striking out his last time up.
Elliott.
Yeah, and he didn't put up
Yeah,
much
that's
of a
awesome.
fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go
Down the line, that is
pitches. I don't
fair.
care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
We're gonna try to get a double out of this.
To make this
Where
pitcher
before you would work for a company, and I get it, like
As he arrives at second
people are living
without
longer,
play,
so pensions
as
don't make
Ronald
sense
also
in the
comes
way
in
that
to
they
score,
were, but
making
they
it
never
a
modified
two-run
them. Like,
ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy
make
is
your
a
pensions if I work for you for 10 years. You
this season.
pay me a portion of my salary for 10 years. If I work for you for 20 years, pay me a portion of my salary for 20 years. I'm not asking you to pay till
Number
So
we
7.
die. That was
Derek
crazy.
Steedy's
That
a
was
key
never
number
going to work.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Absolutely. It's not just that industry, it's all of them, man.
Here's the first pitch to him.
People want
There's a fastball
American-made
on the
products till they have to
taken
pay
for a
for 'em.
strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in.
That's
from
why
third.
Wish and all these
It'd be
other
nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little
apps
pressure
are
off you
making so much
offensively and just
money for their
focus on
guys,
being
and
productive.
Ball one.
'cause nobody wants to
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the
pay what it would
toughest
take
pitches
to
in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an
have these
offensive
items.
player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Yeah, everybody just puts all their stuff to
And
the
able
to the
run
edge
off the fastball away
with their
here,
bills and all the
2-1
other
now.
stuff.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and
To have
try to
the
do too much at the plate with guys
fancy new
on, but
car, or-
right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count
Like
now.
that's why I moved out of LA,
Fallen behind down,
'cause
3-1.
it was the prices
Got
for
himself into a little
houses
bit of
and
trouble out
apartments
here.
were insane. We had to live in
Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
pretty much the
Now
ghetto
he might
just to
have challenge him. Gonna
have
to
an
make some
$1,100
good pitches here.
Swung on,
three-bedroom
left it in the
townhome.
air to left center. Aiken sprinting after it, and the play is made, but
We're
this
going.
should be good enough for
I
an
don't feel like standing on
RBI
second
as the
base
runner
anymore.
from third tags
Making it
out.
in, though.
And
Darn
the
it.
throw comes into third,
all right, we'll go
but
to
it's
third.
not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Always
Kenyo with the sac
productive to
fly.
score runs when you can, and
Getting
that
a little closer,
sacrifice
both of
fly
our
right
former
there
teams.
drives home the second run of the inning.
Maybe.
The
At
center
the plate,
fielder,
Patel
number
Marte,
4.
as he's got a chance to
Patel.
tie this ball game up with that equalizing run
Marte.
just 90 feet away.
Yeah,
in
it was
third.
crazy, bro. My dad bought his house for
First
$30,000
pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball
in
that time.
the 60s. And when they sold it in the 90s, it was $400,000.
Ready with the 1-0.
And I'm sure by now it's $1 million home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people
But
early
it's the
in this
area,
game.
man.
Gotta find
Right
out
by the
if he
beach.
can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Prime location. No, in Los Angeles.
Line at third, but a foul ball.
I moved to
1-2
Vegas when I
now.
was 21. Lived there for 10 years and then moved back home to LA and managed bowling centers out there.
1-2. Here it is. Just
Before
a bit
coming to
low.
Albuquerque.
Tough call, but it's 2-2. Elliott on third with 2 out. Fly ball out to
Oh, hitting it good.
Tucker
Right
goes
at the
out.
fielder, though. That's going to be out.
And that'll
And the
retire
rally's
the
over.
side.
RTS Sports Cards. Epic break today, brother.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders
That was
here in attendance.
probably the best box of that stuff I'd seen.
Stepping in,
Now
Started out
Elliott,
slow and then just built and built and built, and it was
recipient of the
fantastic. Good
National
job, brother.
League's Player of the Month award.
Here we go. 5-3. We are up. Can we keep the lead? We haven't been
Ready
able to
deliver.
yet.
Here's the first pitch.
Down the zone.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Yeah, we love it out here in
From
Albuquerque.
the belt, the pitch. Guzman.
Some people don't
trying
like
to
it,
get
but
there.
we're
3
digging it.
runs already home here.
Lived in LA, lived in Vegas. There's a lot of ton of dust, but
High in the air, out
oh,
to
crushing one.
Tucker
You
looks
better
up.
not jump and catch that. Oh, you ain't catching that. 5 rows back. You missed it, RTS. The flipping John Carlos Stanton
It's
robbed us of a
two-run
home run today. It was
shot to
horrible.
Straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far, as it is now 7-3.
Cincy Sports Cards is here. Yeah, player breaks, man. I try to stay away from them.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for
Crushing
both
it.
teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Eric K is here as well.
At
Trivia
plate,
must be over. There's Kyle Tucker. They traded for him
The ground ball last time up.
in our very first year in the show. That's how we got to the Astros.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Bunt.
Elliott
We're going to
looks
take
it,
that
and
and
he'll
take
step on
that,
first
Kyle Tucker.
himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield
We did
was
not.
playing
We're gonna go back
but
to
it's
0.
Not going to work out for him this time.
No
That's a
Hoskins
nice
today. Back
play
to 0.
react, and they
We
take
got
care
all
of
the way
it
to
first.
5 days pulling a Hoskins, and we are now
Ready to
back
take his
to
hat
0
once
starting
again.
tomorrow.
Elliott.
Very sad
Look to
day.
follow up the 2-run homer he
Elliott.
launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly
8-3.
got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Crushing
Hit it
one,
right
but
on the
foul.
screws.
8 runs and even 10 hits.
Hitting number 47 on the year.
Game for Arizona.
Ah, slider too low.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No swing, no swing, no way.
And a check swing
1 and
here.
2.
They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1.
2 for 3 on the day. 8-3 is the score.
The 1-2. Got him. Swinging
Oh,
in
that
the
was
dirt.
horrible. Swung way out in front of that one.
And the throw is made to record
Appreciate
the
you, brother. Thanks for
second
stopping
out of
by.
the inning.
Yeah, Hoskins counter stops at 5 and resets tomorrow back to 0.
He's homered and
The first
doubled in
baseman.
4 trips, so he's
Third.
definitely been a factor.
Elliott.
Johnny Waddick's leaving. He changed his name.
Ready to
He's
deliver.
too cool for
Here's the
school now.
first pitch. Hot shot on the ground
Oh,
to short.
eats him up over at shortstop.
On to first,
Oh,
and
no
that
way. We
ball
beat that
is a
out. Get out of here.
play, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number.
And if you're looking for what this game was decided,
Diamondbacks
that's
actually hold on
easy.
for a win.
It was the big 4th inning.
Boom.
That was the big
Cobra.
turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
12-3.
2
is
for
the way
5
this
home
one
run
ends.
and a double.
Arizona
Time of the
scored
ball.
Beating our
12
former team, the Reds,
runs
1 game.
tonight. Tim
Take 1 in a row.
wins his 3rd
Thank
of the
you
season.
for joining us here this evening.
Or
We
tap
remind
it
you to
gently.
Please drive home safely.
Pecan, please rewind.
Well, the mercury continues to rise here on a midsummer.
All right, Reds Diamondbacks game number 2.
Matt Cook will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
I wonder if we're going to get to
this guy is throwing
play
strikes.
against
He's not
Big
a
Richie again.
strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy.
Has more likes
and
of the
you'll know
video.
if he's on early.
He had like 4
needs
thumbs
to
down the
get
other day
quick
though.
outs early in counts.
Batting third.
Stepping
kind of a
into
mix.
the box,
First baseman.
Curtis Elliott.
Curtis.
What a season he's
Elliott.
having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Since sports cards is the next
Top 5
great
in
thing, man.
RBIs. If he can improve on
He's
that,
going to surpass
he has
both
a
of us.
legit shot to win the
Speaking of
crown.
which, RTS is almost at 400
Lifted in the
subs.
air out towards
Oh, I
right
thought we
center.
crushed that when we popped it up.
Tucker is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Leading off the inning.
RTS may soon be cool enough for
They'll
Twitter.
need him to get something
first
going
baseman.
here.
Lots of
Curtis.
baseball left in this
Yeah, me
one.
too. I bought a,
Early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
we're going
They're
to,
already
we can't
down
swing
by
at pitches
a
inside the zone.
fumble.
Record a
One of the
hit by
things
the
you
first
want
5
your leadoff
pitches.
guy to get on and set the table for the big
Bought like
ones.
127
Start driving in some runs.
count lot today
First pitch on its way.
with an auto
Tried to check it and
and
it's
other
0-1.
stuff. Oh, tried to hold up, but that was bottom of the zone for a strike.
The 0-1 on its way. Tried to
Bottom of
crush
the zone
that
again,
ball,
but we
and
foul
now
it off.
perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Elliott is one
Almost,
of the
man,
true
almost.
superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major
Yeah, I'm the one that
league
got that
threat
one.
to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time.
Center
he steps
field,
in the
slicing
box.
away,
Yeah,
running
one of the
over,
best hitters, and
making the
truly
catch.
blessed by
Oh
the
man,
gods, but I don't think
deepest
people
part of the
realize
field.
the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Luis Castillo's crushing us right now.
Digging in, Curtis
Now batting.
Elliott.
He's
He's coming
baseman.
off a month in which
Curtis.
he earned National League
Elliott.
Player of
Curtis
the
Elliott
Month
0 for 2, fly out
recognition.
and a line out. Still mad that Giancarlo robbed us of
Ready
that
with
home
the
run.
First pitch, here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get
Yeah, I
into
think
the
I had it
game,
up to 101,
the more the hitters have seen
and
you.
it stopped
This
at
is the part of the lineup
97.
that he has to be really careful
And excuse me, swing. Did we just hit that out? Oh, okay, I was going to say he was running back. That was pretty far for a check swing.
Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott.
first
2
baseman,
outs and
number
2 runners
25.
aboard here in the
0 for
7th
3.
inning.
Curtis. Elliott.
We're down 10-1. Oh man, Cincy taking it out on us after that last game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls
Wow,
this
just
one
can't
off.
catch up to this thing. Way too early. And then when I do wait, we're way too late.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a
Change up
in on
inside,
the
1-1.
hands that evens it at 1-1.
Bottom of the 7th. Sims on the mound.
Second,
1-1 is the
Landry
count.
on at first with 2
Trying to
down.
get this game a little bit closer. Let's see what we do here.
1-2.
Oh, high cheese.
Hey, this pitcher better
No.
watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
I'll make a list and then I'll check it twice.
The 1-2.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
This top sapphire is coming to
The
town.
bases are loaded now with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit
Woo!
of the
7-game
game.
hitting streak, baby. Took us to the bottom of the 7th inning, but we got
he
it.
didn't come out of he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his
The
veins,
Reds.
and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to
The
him
left
before the
fielder,
game
number
about
4.
the streak, and he said the toughest
Good
part
job.
is he gets hits
Mark
early in the
Hay.
game to take the pressure off. He had to
I'll
wait
borrow
till
some
the
of yours,
7th
Robert.
inning, and this one come through.
Base is loaded now after we get our 7-game hitting streak.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
He
gets the
hammers
hit.
it to deep
Driving
right
him back.
field.
Over the wall.
It's a
Somebody
grand
ordered a salami
slam.
sandwich. Extra salami.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 11.
Yeah, when I get done here, I'm going to write down what I got, and then I'll
Try to
email you.
claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count.
Just over the
All he
wall.
wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike.
Ready for another shot now. Curtis Elliott
Number
starting
baseman,
things
number
for his side
25.
in the ninth as they
Curtis
face the improbable
Elliott.
odds.
I
of
was on base when they hit the
trying to
home run,
come back in this
so
one.
Yeah,
technically
not a lot of
I was
hope
part of it.
at this
I'll take the
point.
credit
These
for it, though.
guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, we crushed that, but it's... Oh, man.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, your hair is out there. Get a pick or something. The one with the fist on it looks cool. Oh, and one's the count. We're trying to get this game a little bit closer with 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the
Ready with
ninth.
Nothing in one pitch. Started
Curveball
the breaking
inside.
ball far too inside that time. Laid off
Got
ball
plenty.
1.
1-1's the count. Oh,
Strikes
man.
now. It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time. The
It looked
one
so good
pitch
till
you're
it
gonna
just kept
swing
going
at
and
more
going.
than any other is that elevated fastball.
1 and 2.
Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this is
Oh.
missed, and boy, they
High
took
cheese
care
and
of
then
a
throws
key
me worm
man
food,
there.
and I
One
swing at
away.
both.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
No, we don't need to see that again. Get out of here with that.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
Dude, did you see his hair? Heck yeah, you needed a pick.
13-8.
1 for 5. We continued our hit streak. I don't want to see that. That was horrible.
From the 3rd inning on,
Ugh.
never wavered. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix.
Oh, that was
Today it's
awesome.
The rubber match of this 3-game
Diamondbacks
series.
36 and 46. Reds are 41 and 41.
Taiwan Walker gets the
Taiwan,
assignment
5
for
and
the
8.
rubber match in this series.
Wow, what's up with everybody's
Dan,
horrible
any
hair?
thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little
Taiwan looked
bloated
like-
right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he
Oh,
hasn't been
what's that
real
promoter's name?
consistent.
Don
One
King.
good game, one bad game.
Batting third.
I think what he needs to
The
do,
second baseman.
if he can string together 3 or 4
Scooter.
good quality games in a row, that ERA will
At
start
the
creeping
plate.
back down. He definitely needs
2
to
outs,
start
top of the
pitching
first.
a lot better as up to this point.
Somebody needs to
And
cash
it'll
that. We
be
need a 1, 2,
interesting
3
to
right
see
here.
if he can turn it around in this one.
Gatlin
That's right,
is
1, 2,
there,
3.
And the side is retired. 1,
Easy
2,
as
3 go
A,
the
B, C.
Reds. And now Arizona gets
1,
its
2,
first
3.
opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
Oh, man. Baby Michael. So
striding
awesome.
forward now, Curtis
Batting
Elliott.
third.
And what a
first
season he's
baseman.
having. Entering
Curtis
play, leading the league in 2
Elliott.
of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of
Baby
the 3
Michael
categories
could jam, man.
and top 5
Tito and
in
all
home
them thought it
runs,
was
so
them, but
that's
it
where
was
he needs
not.
to pick it up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ah.
Swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And guys, these
Trevor
Reds,
Bauer,
as they enter play here
your
this
YouTube channel's
afternoon,
awesome,
they come in
but
looking to make it 2 in a row
I hate your
as they
pitches.
were winners
Can't hit
last
them.
time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off
Throws
to a
me up.
slow start, all you want to do is get back
First
to that
pitch cutter
500
right down the
number, and
middle.
You don't care how you get there. Well, this
Thinking
team has
fastball,
done exactly
he throws me a
that,
cutter.
And today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about
0
the
1
season.
is the count.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running.
No.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Oh, he caught my swing.
Pretty close, but he got in there
Tried to
safely.
hold up.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets
was
up
not
the
happening.
order to drive
Good
that
jump.
run and break this scoreless
On
ball
the
game.
slide step, too. Very
Always
nice.
great if you can score first early in the game.
Knuckle curve in the dirt. 0 2. We're normal
Working
swinging.
for the punch out and the offering.
Not swinging to that.
And he misses there. 1 and 2. Cedeno
It's
leads
not
off second
too
with
often.
1
Maybe every
down
other
in the
week.
inning.
It rained yesterday and the day before, but
And
it's
a
rare.
slider
But we do
gets
get
away from
rain
him
all the
as
way
it
through
just
like
about got
July.
in the
It's
ankle.
crazy. I think one year, one of the advertisements for some roofing company was like, and if it rains on July 4th, you'll get your, we'll give one away for free or something. So no, it's actually great.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, no, outside, thank you.
Did he go? No, he did
Draw on the
not.
walk, what?
So it's ball 4.
Yeah,
Our bat couldn't even believe it. Did you see it floating in the air? I'm paying the same as we were when we were renting, but that's because I had the great deal on the house, but it is our rent. Okay, so when we were living in LA, it was $1,100 for a 3-bedroom townhouse in like the worst part of town. We were living in Hawthorne, which is right next to Compton. And then when we lived with my dad in Vegas, they were paying the same for a 2-bedroom apartment that was in Henderson, Nevada, which is right outside of Vegas. And we're paying like $750, and we have a 3-bedroom house right now. So
some rookie of the year hardware if he can keep it up.
dude, you got to go where it's affordable. You're going to kill yourself if you try to keep up with this stuff.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball.
The goal was to, because my sister lives in Arkansas, so the goal was to buy houses out there where they're only like 50 or 60,000, and have her be the
outside for a ball, 1-1.
not the landlord, because we'd be the landlord, but the person in charge of them, collecting all the rent and all that. So that was the original goal.
Good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball.
Yeah, man, Arizona's dry, but it gets like 120. I was dying out here when it was 98 today. I was like, I am not going outside.
As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Property manager, yes. My brain is not working today, or any other day. I hear you in the background, Robert Jenkins.
Ground ball sent back up.
Slow roller to second. Get out of the way!
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are
Kurt's playing dodgeball over here.
The inning is over.
But yeah, that was the goal, was to be her be the property manager. Most of the homes in Arkansas are like 50, 60,000. And they're big size homes. Same thing North Carolina. I think North Carolina is getting up there too now, though. But definitely Arkansas, especially around the Little Rock area, that was, we were passing homes and it was like 50, 60 grand.
Curtis Elliott as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
We'll see what we're going to do now, because things have changed a little bit.
He hits
But
very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed
out there.
and
Big
swinging
dummy.
from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
yeah, once it gets over 100, it's just hot. That's just my theory. When I lived in Vegas, once it got over 100, it was just hot. It didn't matter how high it was over it.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I was just a big fat sweaty mess once it.
There.
I grew up in LA, so it was like 70, 80 all the time. If it got below 60, I was putting a jacket on, so
Not everyone has the discipline.
yeah, I'm just horrible anywhere else.
Line
drive, that's going to be right at the fielder, though.
We'll get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the
But yeah, we had to
still
move
scoreless.
somewhere where we could afford it. There was no way we could. We would be right on the bubble if we still lived in LA or even Vegas.
Player of the Month award.
I was telling everybody, when I first moved to Vegas in '99, there were 6 pages of homes between 100 and 150,000. And when I left there in '09, there were like 2 or 3 only in the paper. It was crazy. People bought 2 or 3 homes,
Fouled off.
rented them out to pay for their $1 million home.
High in the air.
Normal swing, putting a charge on it. Fielder's going back. Deepest part of the field, of course, and we hit it to the track. Oh, man. Yeah, if you spend way too much, it'll make you sick.
Start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this.
So you're going to keep spinning? You're silly.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes.
Guzman coming up at his top of the 7th. Still no score. They're trying to break this thing open here.
One up to this point.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded.
Yeah, it's like with anything else that we've been preaching on the channel.
And they get the double play.
Like, do what you can afford.
Oh, that's a rally killer.
Don't
right
pay
there.
full price when you don't have to. All kinds of
Nobody
stuff,
out.
man.
But the double play is the
Like,
Now with the play, Curtis Elliott.
there's too much stuff we overpay for to not
Not
be picky when
being shut out.
it comes to that
You know,
stuff.
I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty
Like the biggest
lethargic watching from up here in the booth,
piece of
Matt.
advice
Yeah, I would imagine
I've
it feels
heard
the
was
same from
that
watching
most
in the
people
stands in
are
this one.
cent smart, but dollar dumb.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, crushed it behind the catcher. Oh man, I thought we hit the heck out of that thing. Did we not get a hit today? I don't think we got a hit today.
That game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame.
Yeah, stop
somebody
jumping
had
up and
to
down.
lose this one.
0 for 3 with a walk. Oh man. 7-game hitting streak is over. We're gonna have time for one more game here. Especially for people who didn't grow up with any money. Like, I tell my wife this all the time, like, because she constantly, like, once we get it, wants to spend it. People who grow up without having money, as soon as they get it, they tend to spend it because they're used to not having it. So they're afraid, like, they're not going to have it. So they are always spending it right away whenever they get it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not untrue. It's time to lay down. You're being crazy. Let's see. Do we up our arm accuracy cap? We're not even close to it. We up our arm strength here. Oh, Chris Archer for the Rockies. They have Mitch Haniger, and that's pretty much it. Their team's pretty much the same. Rockies have won 5 in a row. We have not. Curtis, 11 stolen bases, second on the team. Batting average for the American League. Malik Smith is 348. I don't think we're up there anymore. We were 350 something, but I don't think it's that anymore.
Chase Field in Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately.
Tier 1 just came out. Series 2 is coming out. Lots and lots of new stuff on the horizon.
Into the box now, Curtis Elliott. He was hit.
I did purchase the latest
as were many of his teammates.
Project 2020 series. They came out with 2 new ones today, so I hopped on that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside.
Pitching out. Oh, he's out. Yep, he's
They
out.
still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Yep, that's going to end the inning.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that
Count
down.
still 1-0.
Managers never like to run it to out, so they might play it a little safer.
Slider there, but we foul it off.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game
We got a
winning
box
streak,
coming.
and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together.
I pre-ordered
right now.
it in like
Dangerous
January.
baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games
So I
in a
caught
row,
it at
and they
a
look
little
to
better
continue
price
that
than
trend.
200.
1 ball and 2
I think I paid
strikes to
like,
count.
I think we're selling spots for 47 per card.
Archer steps into his windup.
I think I paid like
1-2 on
140
its
something
way.
for the box.
Slider laid off for a ball. And set up behind the plate,
But that was like back in January, so. Yeah, I got the 2-card deal. I'll probably auction them off or sell them to you guys.
He's pretty good east and west. You better
in case anybody missed out on it.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question.
Or give them away.
It's north south, so you're
we'll save it for like a 500 subscriber giveaway or something. We'll see what happens. I don't plan on keeping them. I just know that they've only been going up in price, which is insane.
Corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
It wasn't the Willie Mays one. It was the one that just came out today. I can't remember who it is now. I think it was McCovey.
Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. We are still scoreless.
Yeah, it sucks to pre-order because, like, I ordered that stuff in January when they pushed it back. Like, that was like, because I bought a total of 2 boxes. So it cost me like 3 something, and we didn't get the boxes till now, and I ordered them in January. But I definitely bought them cheaper than everybody's buying them for right now.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out.
Same thing when we bought Tribute. I bought that way cheaper than anybody's been getting it.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Elliott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Curtis Elliott.
I'm kind of mad that we only got the 1 box, but our 1 box was pretty darn good.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Last night. Heck, I would have sold you one of my boxes. Too late now, though. Oh.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, bye-bye. Stay fair, baby. Stay fair. Oh, it's foul. You suck. Oh, it hooked around the pole. Curtis is a big hooker, hooking it around the pole. The 1-on-1 sold for $175. Nice.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that
the Xander right on.
Because that was just
that was a great card, man.
Impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers
Xander's not flashy, so he doesn't get the recognition, but he has pop and good power numbers. We were talking about him the other day. He makes all the routine plays, but he won't make any like flashy, or he rarely makes any flashy circus type defensive plays, but he'll make the routine ones. And then he has pop in his bat, so he's above average. I'll give him that much.
Striding in for the Rockies, Rich Matlock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And he plays in Boston, so it gives him plenty of exposure, even though he gets kind of lost in the shuffle behind JD and Mookie.
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on.
Always, man. There are players who are better that don't get the love because they're not flashy, or like prime example was David Bodie when he hit that grand slam in his rookie year. His card jumped in value because everybody thought he was going to be fantastic. But he's playing third base behind Chris Bryant. That was never going to happen.
1-2. The drag bunt. He gets it down. Elliott comes up with it, and he'll step on first.
Jay's Mix in the house. What's up, brother?
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but
yeah, it's a popularity contest, man. That's exactly what it is. Which is why Vladdy gets more love than Shad or anybody. Jock Peterson matched him step for step and has comparable stats, but his cards suck because he's on a team with Bellinger, Max Muncy, and all these other guys who get more recognition.
First pitch on its way. Too much tilt on that.
Jock's solid, man, but he doesn't get the press love or the fan love or the media love. Even when he was matching Vladdy home run for home run, all anybody could talk about was how awesome Vladdy was and how Vladdy did that. But Jock was matching him step for step. It's just how the hobby goes, man. There's some players that are going to get more love than others.
The 2-0 on the way.
Whether they're they're worthy of it or not.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside.
They did, and then the trade fell through. So he's back on the team.
He just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And then we, because he was going to go to the Angels, but for some reason or another, the trade ended up falling through, and he ended up back on the team.
Second for one, on to first, a double play.
Yeah, there was not enough room in the outfield. Even with Verdugo gone, there's still not enough room in the outfield.
Right there, down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball.
Rumor is Mookie's going to go back to Boston when his deal with the Dodgers is done. He only had 1 year left.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I thought we answered that already.
Tapia.
Oh, it's on the ground to second.
Double play ball. Getting it in time.
As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. In now for Colorado, Rich Matlock.
Matlock 0 for 4. I can feel your pain. Since the sports cards, Trivia Master.
The 1-2.
Oh, he hit it through. It's got the big flashing spotlight over here. And the camera keeps switching, so Curtis looks like he's playing Duck Duck Goose out there.
Getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
One for 3, a 2-run home run after we hooked it around the foul pole.
Left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side you play to this guy.
48 on the year. We're still losing 9-2 though.
Swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit.
Oh, did we hit another one to end the stream? At the wall. Oh, I was going to say if he jumps up and catches that, I'm done. Number 49, 2 home runs in the game. Giancarlo robbed us a home run. I thought we were going to get robbed there too.
Second home run of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
You're not live streaming my live stream again? Why? What happened?
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point, the pitcher's on.
All right, RTS, you have a good night, brother. That was the last game for us anyway.
Right now, that's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-3, the final tally here in this one.
Johnny Waldeck Grand Poobah Master.
Road win of the season. Cal Marshall claims
getting that
win out of
trivia going. You guys doing sports trivia, movie trivia? What kind of trivia you guys do? 2 for 4. They were both jacks. 3 RBIs on the day. That's going to do it. We're going to return to the clubhouse. Check how we're doing and our all-star and everything else. You were live streaming my live stream. Echo, echo. All kinds, nice. Oh, let's see what we're doing here. We are 7 games back now. We were 9. Catching up a little bit. We're going to check the all-star voting. Oh, 1 million votes for Curtis. Rhys Hoskins is up there. Too bad it doesn't count as pulling a Rhys. Rhys Hoskins counter back to 0. I'm so sad. Now that it's here, I want to see it get up to like 20. Curtis, first place MVP so far. Mookie's edging us out in the batting title. How dare you, Mookie Betts? Hank Aaron, we're leading in that one. Gold Glove. Come on, baby. Come on, Gold Glove. Nope, not even close. Ryan McMahon is crushing it. Silver Slugger. Do we have a chance at Silver Slugger? Ah, Silver Slugger. That's right. You can email it to me. I'll text you. Batting 360, we're right behind Mookie, but we were crushing it in home runs. 49 over Ronald Acuna Jr.'s 25. That's going to do it for our stream tonight. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. ABQ Family Feud is tomorrow. Appreciate you. Stay safe. Have a great night. Bye, guys.